Hare Krishna. So the recording is started. So today we are so fortunate to have Her Grace Nandini Kishori Mataji from Alachua, and I will Nandini Kishori Mataji joining first time. So just let's welcome her in our traditional way by chanting 3 times Hari Bol.
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 Hari Bol. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
So I will read her a brief introduction. Nandini Kishori Mataji is a disciple of His Holiness Radhanath Swami from Alachua, Florida. She served Motel Gita and TOVP project, etc. projects. She joined ISKCON in Boise, Idaho, and Radhika Raman Prabhu and Gopal Hari Prabhu and Arudha Mataji, who mercifully gave her their association, and they got homeschooled and later became Oxford scholars. Her daughter name is Radha Sakhi and she works at Apple. And Mataji also very popular for book distribution, and she assists His Holiness Vaishishika Maharaj in North American book distribution and coordination. And Mataji is also very expert in Motel Gita, and as you all know that I was there for the Motel Gita convention at New Orleans last 2 weeks before. So I was assisting Nandini Kishori Mataji. So that's her mercy that I got able to do that service to Srila Prabhupada. So Hare Krishna Mataji, welcome to the call. And Mataji will enlighten us on Akshay Tritiya and Parshuram Jayanti and Motel Gita. So Mataji, if you are ready, please take for the call now. And yeah, Mataji got initiated in 2010 at New Vrindavan.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pishtaya Bhutale, Srimati Radhanath Swami iti namine. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pishtaya Bhutale, Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami iti namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine, Nirvishesha Srinivadi Pashyata Deshatarine. Om Adnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya, Chakshurunmilitam Yena, Tasmai Shri Guruvai Namaha. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Bandho Jagatpate, Gopesha Gopika Kanta, Radha Kanta Namosute, Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari, Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye, Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha, Patita Nam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shivasti Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And with my thank you to each and every one of you who has shown up here. Thank you so much for your most valuable time. Thank you, Shamarasika Mataji, for inviting me, and Rupini Padma Mataji, Nikunjaras Prabhu, Shamarasika Mataji for conducting this such a wonderful preaching call. Can you hear me okay? Am I loud enough?
Mataji, we can hear and we can see you very nicely.
Thank you. And also one beautiful shloka is Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsha. So we are offering our obeisances to all the 6 Goswamis. If you know this, please say it with me. Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajevam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Vichana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Shri Radha Krishna Sagana Lalita Shri Shakha Vitamsha. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta.
Namaste.
Hare Krishna. So usually our tradition is to recite these shlokas in order, but 6 Goswami shloka is slightly difficult, so I like to recite with everybody, repeating. The others can be memorized very fast. And the Goswamis of Vrindavan have given us everything that we know. We are known as Rupanuga, so they're very special, and we cannot proceed without their blessings. And Hare Krishna. So today is Akshay Tritiya. Just like Rupini Padma Mataji said, There are so many amazing pastimes that begin here. Satyuga and Treta Yuga began on this day. Uh, there is Akshaya, the meaning that the one that doesn't Kshaya means reduce or mitigate or stop or like that. Even Kshaya is a rogue. It's a name of a disease. So na Kshayah itihi Akshayah. जिसका क्षय नहीं होता वही अक्षय है और ये सबसे पावन दिनों में से एक है. This day we don't see muhurta, the auspicious time, because the entire day is auspicious. So today, if you want to start new relationships, reading new books, doing extra round of japa, the planets have aligned, the cosmos is aligned, so that it will help us to take that sankalpa ahead and not give you a lot of boost. I see that there is Vinod, Aishwarya, Monica Goel, Geeta, Alek, Murlidhar, SK, Pooja Mataji from Australia, I remember, Rekha, Anubhav, and Tauhora is. So I would like you to put in the chat as the time goes, what sankalpa would you like to do today? It's very important because Krishna gives us so much mercy. The entire Ganga Devi appeared on earth today. Now Ganga is a Patita Pavani. Whoever takes bath in Ganga with complete faith will attain liberation. In this regard, there is a story of Lord Shiva and Parvati, and they are saying that this is the benediction that Ganga gives, that whoever takes snan in this Ganga river gets mukti. So she says, okay, prove it. So Lord Shiva becomes a Sikh Brahmin, and they go to the Ganga and they say, you know what, this Brahmin, the story goes something like this. That Brahmin goes and say, the Brahmani goes and says, whoever has taken bath in the Ganga can come and purify my husband. He's unable to go. So people don't want to, because people think that, oh, they have been purified, but they give him the purity, then they will incur the sin of this Sikh Brahmana. So, okay, so nobody comes, but there is one really drunkard person. And fortunately, he's not that drunk that he has lost consciousness, but he's quite drunk. And he doesn't seem to have good clothes, good character, cleanliness, speaking, no ability to speak. He's stuttering. The words he's speaking are not very nice either. Like just a simple, very simple, by no means he's extraordinary. But he comes and he touches, because he says, now all my sins have been purified, So I'm going to touch him because he had just taken the dubki in the Ganga and has come out. So Lord Shankar says, look at this. This is devotion. When you take bath with devotion, that's the key here. Now, we are so fortunate that whenever, Hare Krishna Radha Seva Mataji, thank you so much for being here. We are so fortunate. Lord Chaitanya has brought so much mercy in the Kali Yuga. This is the golden age, golden avatar. All we have to do is add that drop of faith, complete faith, not blind faith, but complete faith, because Krishna consciousness is a science. And so similarly, there's one shloka that we chant. If you would like to repeat with me, you're welcome to do so. Gange cha yamune cha
Gange cha Yamune cha
eva godavari
Eva
Godavari,
saraswati
Saraswati,
Saraswati,
narmade
Narmade,
sindhu kaveri
Sindhu
Kaveri
Kaveri,
jale asmin
Jale
Jalasmin
Asmin,
sannidhim kuru.
Sannidhim Kuru.
Nadim Kuru.
Before we take a shower, if we recite this shloka touching the water, then we invoke auspicious presence of Ganga. So if you, if you're going to take shower today again, or you're even just going to do the Achman, I highly suggest you chant this mantra. I can post it in the group chat. Please, Ganga Devi, come here. So all the rivers, 7 auspicious rivers, come here and reside in this water. So we get benefited. We get this benefit of bathing in Ganga. And many devotees chant this mantra every day. Maybe all of you do it, but I just thought I would share this. And this is how Lord Chaitanya's mercy comes. And the second kind of Ganga is said to be the devotees chanting Harikatha, sharing Harikatha. That is like a flow of Ganga too. And that also purifies our heart, soul, mind. So external cleanliness is taking shower. We do that by invoking Ganga's mantra. And the internal cleanliness, like you chanted this morning wonderfully, we do with that and we hear the Bhagavatam. And that's how we start our day. So what a benediction, it doesn't matter where we may be situated, even Patal Loka. But when we start our day like this, then we are situated at the lotus feet of Krishna. And second reason, second very auspicious day this happened is Akshay Patra. So this is a pot vessel, divine vessel, where Draupadi could prepare unlimited foodstuffs until she took prasadam. Can you imagine? We have this microwave, there's so many instruments, appliances in our kitchen, dehydrator, this kind of oven, that kind of oven, coffee machine, tea machine, hot pot, all sorts of pots, for this, like this shaped and like. But she just was given this one thali. And why? Because the only thing they wanted to think was Krishna. Their life's focus was Krishna. They were during the Vanavas, they were in the going in the forest, and so many. Earlier forests used to be really dense and all sorts of obstacles. Not only that, they used to go with Brahmanas because Yudhishthira Maharaj is ultimately a king. So many Brahmanas used to go there. They used to go and discuss kathas. They used to discuss spirituality. And that time, Draupadi's thali used to feed all those brahmanas, all those gurus, all those their disciples, and Akshaya. There is no limitation. When we surrendered to Krishna, like Draupadi did, when the calamities came, she said, Hare, hey Krishna. Then if we have that mindset, Krishna sends us things we need. And we don't just need to rely on our own efforts. This is a very big lesson from Akshay Patra, is that there is a way to just rely on Krishna. And we all know this famous story of how Duryodhan sent Durvas Muni. And what happened then? Anybody would like to add? It's a very famous story. Draupadi was praying to Krishna, how can I feed Durvas Muni and 10,000 disciples? And she prayed to Krishna again. And Krishna said, actually, Draupadi, you have a problem of feeding this 10,000 guests, but I myself am hungry. And Draupadi goes, oh my goodness, what can I do, Krishna? And he goes, see if there is anything left. And there is this one small grain left. And with so much love and devotion, she feeds it to Krishna. She gives it to Krishna. And Krishna is completely satisfied. And once one Krishna is satisfied, once then the entire world is satisfied. There's one shloka, I think, Yasmin Trishne. If anybody knows it, please say it. I can't remember at just top of my head. The whole world is satisfied. Yasmin Krishna, Jagat Krishna or something. So the story nicely elaborates us again that we will need to have complete faith in Krishna. And once we have that complete faith and devotion, then all the problems in front of us can be, in such a big problem of Durvas Muni, he could have cursed the Pandavas, can be resolved. And when Krishna is near, there's no fear. They say, Mayadas Udas, Krishnadas Bindas. Krishna doesn't, once we are the servants of only Krishna and Krishna, then we don't have to fear about anybody. And that's what we see happen to Pandavas here. The next thing that happened on the Akshay Tritiya is Chandan Yatra. And then there is one small thing. I serve TOEB project, and so I have very good fortune of sometimes accompanying Brajolas Prabhu, Jananivas Prabhu, Sunanda Prabhu, or TOPP team. And many times Jananivas Prabhu says that, they say Lord Gauranga's mercy is unlimited, unlimited. Prithvite achi nagaradigram, sarvatra hoilo moronam. Prabhupada has already taken Krishna consciousness to so many countries and hundreds and centers, and now thousands, but not every village. So how come it is not yet manifested? And Jananivas Prabhu answers his own question. He said, when Ganga appeared, that Lord Shiva took her on the head, right? Everybody knows that. Lord Shiva is so famous picture. Took her on his head, and he said to accept Lord Chaitanya's mercy, you need something. And then his eyes go big, and he says, and that's TOVP. Once TOVP temple comes, Lord Chaitanya's mercy is going to flow unlimitedly. And this is going to flood the world with Krishna consciousness. And we are already seeing so many changes. There are 140 countries, translators are sometimes needed at Mayapur because so many people are coming. 6 million tourists came last year to Mayapur, 6 million. And once the temple opens, we're thinking that it may 4 times quadruple. 24 million people may visit Mayapur every year. Yeah, and I don't know, during the opening, it may be just like Kumbh Mela. Over 40 days, we'll be having a opening ceremony. You're all invited. The next thing is Ganga is there, wonderful. And Krishna also likes to be smeared with the chandan pulp when it gets too hot, and that's Chandan Yatra. It begins today. If you go to Vrindavan, this is when it's very hot. So every day, Krishna is put with the chandan pulp. Also, today is the day that we can offer barley. Barley is one of the main ingredients for Homa. Bharat lived on barley when he was in Agyatwas. It's a very light grain to eat, and it doesn't taste very extraordinary, but it's very healthy. And it says that Homa was the Yuga Dharma of Treta Yuga, and Treta Yuga also started today. Um, so barley was also created today, some say. And we should bathe in the sacred river, give charity, perform japa, and offer barley in a sacred fire, and offer barley preparations to the deity. Coming to Lord Parshuram's appearance day. Today is also Lord Parshuram's appearance day. So please see so many blessings are there in today's day. Ganga Devi came to give liberation to everybody. But, they say that Kshatriyas, when somebody is proud, then it's very difficult for them to get liberation or even have them to have a desire. So we see Parshuram Avatar. So Parshuram Avatar is also known as Brigapati. And we will be chanting this shloka together. If everybody can unmute, I would be very grateful. It's very important that we chant this Jayananda's the Dashavatar shloka today. It's in the chat. If whoever wants to chant with me is good. And if you keep on mute, but you chant at your place, that's good too. Kshatriya Rudhiramaye Jagatapagata Papam Kshatriya
Kshatriya rudire mai jagata apagata papam.
Snapayasi Payasi
Samavataapam.
Snapayasi
Napayasi
Pam.
Ishavadikam
Jagati Rupa
Vigupatipatipa
Jai
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 Hare
Shatri
Jai
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 Jaya
Jagadish
Jagadish
Hare.
Jai
Jaya Jagadish Hare.
Jaya Jagadish Hare.
Hare
So
Jaya Jagadish
Krishna
Hare.
Hare
O Keshava, O Lord of the universe. Thank you so much, everyone. O Lord Hari, who have assumed the form of Bhrigupati, Parshuram, all glories to you. At Kurukshetra, you bathed the earth in the rivers of blood from the bodies of the demoniac Kshatriyas that you have slain. The sins of the world are washed away by you. And because of you, people are relieved from the blazing fire of material existence. So this is the day to meditate on wonderful form of the Lord. So people who cannot obtain liberation easily, even Parshuram is delivering them by slaying them. 21 21 generations of Kshatriya or 7 generations of Kshatriya were slain by Parshuram. Who knows the right answer? 7 or 21 or 3? Okay,
21.
Kidney?
21.
Okay, this is a homework for today. You please find answer on yourself. Since it's Akshaya Tritiya, it's also a good day to search for the answer in Bhagavatam. I'll give you a clue. It's in the 9th canto. 9th canto, I think 15th chapter. How many of you have Srimad Bhagavatam? Yes, no, maybe so.
No.
Geeta, would you like to get a Srimad Bhagavatam at a discounted price? You can connect with me or Shamrasika Mataji later.
Thank
Who
you, Mataji.
Okay. Who else would like to get Srimad Bhagavatam? You can gift it. Today is the best day. Today is the best day to
It's in English, Mataji?
yeah, you can have in any language.
18 books, right?
Yes.
I'll let you know, Mataji.
Yeah, we'll definitely connect. Hare Krishna. Wonderful. So Kshatriya, so this is there are two things to observe here. When on Diwali, many people sing the other Om Jaya Jagdisha Hare, Kashta Mite Tanaka. So they are asking for benedictions. So they ask for this, that, However, when Vaishnavas and Srila Prabhupada's disciples, we are Prabhupada Nugas, we pray, we always just glorify the Lord. Lord knows what we need. So we only glorify the Lord and we praise Him. Glories to the Lord, The sins of the world are washed away by you. We don't, because of you, people are relieved from the blazing fire of material existence. It's the material existence fire that we want to get rid of. We just don't want our body to be beautiful, or we don't want money, or we don't want kashta mite tanka. No. If Krishna wants to give our body austere efforts and work, we accept it. Whatever efforts we have to put in, we put in. Because anything austerity done for Krishna with faith and devotion is much better than enjoying what Krishna has given. Because understand, then it just becomes karma. We get entangled. And second is, it's like bank account. If you just keep on withdrawing, you'll exhaust it and you'll be very poor very soon. So you'll have to pay back. So we always remember that we are praising the Lord when we sing the Lord's glories. So this is that was the 6th shloka from Geet Govinda by Jayadeva Goswami, Sri Dashavatar Stotra. Now this is a golden age. Lord Parshuram doesn't have to appear, doesn't have to use his Parshu axe to kill and slain people and rivers of blood. It's Lord Gauranga, and he does it so effortlessly by just chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. By just chanting, he cleanses our heart, and all the sins that we have committed can get destroyed. There are wonderful glories of holy name. If we get started on the glories of holy name, we can spend entire hour or 2 hours on this chanting of the holy names. Lord Gauranga gives us so free easily, and Lord Nityananda is one step ahead. He comes, even if you don't want it, he will say, take it, take it. And Guru is one step further. He will instruct all his disciples to go away and say, give them, because Lord Nityananda, how many places did he go, walk and appear? And not only that, Prabhupada wrote the books. And what did he say in his books? There was one very famous example of the reporter asked Srila Prabhupada. There was a big, long interview going on. And what they were trying to get at is that who is going to run this movement after Srila Prabhupada is gone? That was a very horrible question. So if you can hear my audio, here is the reporter asking this question. It's in a sense little insensitive question, but look at how nicely Prabhupada answers.
One day, for 1 month, I will be 80. 80 years. What happened? I was born in 1896. Now can calculate. What happened to the movement in the United States when you died? I never died. Die! Being for my books, being utilized. Yeah.
So what did he say? I will live in my books. I will live in my books. So whenever we are touching Srila Prabhupada's books, we are enjoying these benefits of having association of Prabhupada too, because Prabhupada is living through his books. And our most favorite book is this Bhagavad Gita. So many languages, so many. This is my bookshelf, if you can see. And this is just one of my bookshelves. I have few. But this is one Bhagavad Gita that also has saved many, many lives. One Srila Prabhupada's book. And that is out of 500,000 books, Gitas that have been distributed for just the last 3 months of the marathon in 2023 and 2024. And our goal is to reach 1 million Gitas in marathon by 2026. And what is the power of this book? It really carries Prabhupada's potency. So many people have started chanting Hare Krishna by just reading Gita. There's no book like Bhagavad Gita. Shamrasita Mataji, will you play the video?
Nikunjas Prabhu, can you please play that video?
Yes, I'm starting.
This person who was thinking of killing himself changed his plan. A devotee meets someone in Poland, and then he's showing him the book and says, please read this book. And this Polish guy, he says,
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji, for sharing that video. So Gauranga Prabhu shares how this one person came in the hotel. He was kind of irritated, and he just grabbed something from the hotel counter and went inside the room. He was really irritated, angry. And he went, and then he was contemplating suicide. And somehow some Paramatma in his heart, he started reading the book. The whole night he read the book. Next morning he came and he said, you saved my life, to the hotel manager or owner. And he said, how? He said, I came in this hotel, checked in to contemplate the suicide. And I I didn't do it because I read this book, and thank you so much. And immediately hotel manager called Sham Rasika Mataji and Nikunjaras Prabhu and um, said, you please stop by, deliver more books, one for each room, and we would like to donate to your cause $200 or something. So such is the potency of Srila Prabhupada's book, and such is the potency of Motel Gita. This is a project. We have placed about 1 million books across the US for the motel rooms. We have wonderful, wonderful testimonials. One person said, it's our literature. We have to keep it. I spoke with another hotel owner. He's from Pakistan. And he said, he first was hesitant. He's a hotel owner from Pakistan. He was at the hotel owners convention where I met him. First, he was very hesitant to take the book, touch the book. I said, just give anything. Do we have to pay? I said, just give a little, as a token of appreciation. He's a hotel owner. So I thought he can definitely pay. Even I said, just couple of dollars. He went and he discussed with his wife. And I was like, for $2, they're discussing so much. Then they came back and they said, actually, we are converted Hindus. They are Muslims now in Pakistan. But thank you so much for offering this book. We are going to buy it. He gave me $2, and we are going to read it, and we are going to. And they were crying. They were crying when they were saying, and we're going to restart our journey back. So I was so touched. There was another hotel owner. He's from Alabama. That's where the shooting had happened. Some people had killed Indians because Indian take the jobs. So we said, Prabhu, it's okay if you just keep it on your below the desk and give it to interested people, this Bhagavad Gita. You don't have to like put it in your rooms. No, he said, no. This is the time everybody needs to read Bhagavad Gita. It's like almost like he said, I don't care if I get killed. This is it felt like that. I don't care if I get killed, but everybody should get Bhagavad Gita. And this Krishna is so happy, Mad Bhakta na pranashati. My devotee declare to this world, my devotee never perishes. When we go on the battlefield, when we are distributing books like Shamrasika Mataji, and maybe so many other book distributors, Nikunjaras Prabhu, even their daughter, we feel so much protection of Krishna. And if you people are waving, and some people may say some ugly things, but it's just like, you know what, Krishna is going to give so much mercy. The next minute, next time the next person is going to come, is going to be really open to this Krishna consciousness. There's another guy in Delhi who got Bhagavad Gita. He's actually a very famous ski person in the skiing sports. Um, he's a champion, and he read that Bhagavad Gita at his hotel in Delhi for a couple of days, and he became Krishna devotee. Now he goes to Vrindavan, and in his blogs, he glorifies Bhagavad Gita, and he has like thousands and thousands of followers. We know Jay Shetty. He openly says that his Bhagavad Gita is one of his favorite book, and he has 40 million followers. This appreciation for Gita is so universal. When we were at the New Orleans convention, one guy gave us testimonial. He's like, no, this is not even religious book. It's non-sectarian. I mean, all of us know that. So I please forgive me if I'm repeating things that you already know. But when it comes from people like this, it's really fun to hear. So he said, this is a universal teaching. This is not sectarian. Everybody should read Bhagavad Gita, and even if he has to pay fine for his hotel, even then he's taking that risk and putting the books in the hotel. The penalty is charged by the franchisee owners, to the franchisee owners. So he does that. There's another person I met. This was very interesting. He goes, give me Gita. We said, okay. He said, my teenager son keeps on asking me so many questions. Sorry, one Mataji is asking me, sorry, some important question, urgent question. So he said, does this book answer my teenager's question? He's asking, why don't we eat meat? Why do we worship? Why do we eat with right hand? What's wrong with staying late? What is this? What is that? He said, but I think this Gita will answer all my questions, and I'm going to read it scrutinizingly. And he said, oh, is there any conference call he can join? It was just so nice to see people opening the hearts. And then there was another 11-year boy who came to the Mortal Gita table, and he goes, I'm into books, give me a book. And we gave him a Gita. And he gave the $1, yeah? And he said, this is my first salary. Because these kids, they in the hotel owner business, they start helping their dads very early. 11 is kind of old age. uh, so he gave all his money, a piggy bank account, a balance, to buy a Bhagavad Gita. He said, first thing I want to do is buy a Gita. There are others who say, I see people walking in with the Bhagavad Gita in their hands when they come to eat prasadam, 9 a.m. breakfast. This is one other hotel owner's testimonial. And as a Motel Gita, we also place Bhagavad Gitas in hospices, libraries, airport lounges. Airport lounge has a prayer rooms. We also put in the hospitals, even at the funeral homes, you would be surprised. But people that time really want to read something like that. So we also place Bhagavad Gitas like that. Um, we do Motel Gita road trips, go from motel to motel. We do conventions where a lot of hotel owners come and they look at the things to buy for their hotels, like say, air ACs, TVs, remote controls, lamps, whatever you see in the hotel room, they have to buy. So there are these conventions where we also go, and they have invited us year after year, and they really appreciate what we are doing for humanity. And the best part is that when we go to just pious Hindus, they really appreciate this project so much. You see Bible in the hotel rooms, but would you like to see Gitas being put in the hotel rooms? And they sponsor. So there's a lot of nice things that have happened to my life because of Motel Gita project, and I'm so grateful. You may ask me, how did Motel Gita get started? So about 15 years ago, Vaisheshika Prabhu, Mayapur Bihari Prabhu, and Dilip Bhai Prabhu at ISV were having breakfast and prasadam. And then they said, oh, you know what? Gideons have distributed 1 billion Bibles. Why don't we start putting Gitas in hotels? And Dilip Bhai said, yes, I have a hotel. It's Pacific at the Pacific Ocean. Sea Breeze, I believe the hotel name is. Let's put it there. So he said, okay, so let's put it. But they didn't stop at first hotel. They said, okay, let's put it at another hotel. I have few friends and they have few friends. And then they started doing Motel Gita road trips. And then we came to know about this convention. And then we paid some serious Lakshmi, and DC was the convention. And we got a booth, and they saw us and they appreciated us so much. From next year onwards, we have been part of their non-profit booths. And they give us corner slot, and it's really quality people. Shamrasika Mataji, would you like to add anything? And then I would like to please open the floor for questions. I would really appreciate if you share some realizations so I can learn, or if you can correct me, or you can say what you appreciated. I would be very grateful.
So, Hare Krishna Mataji, I will speak after Sham Rasika Mataji.
Thank you, Geeta Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you so much for coming on the call and give your precious time and explaining about this today's special auspicious day and Mortal Gita also. So yes, I was blessed to assist Nandini Kishori Mataji, and previously my first Mortal convention was in Philadelphia with Lokadyaksha Prabhu from DC, and it was so amazing that so many motel owners, like 65 motel owners industries owned by Gujarati and Indian people. So that's one advantage we have to place the Gitas at hotels and motels. And that time there were so many people and motel owners came and they were interested. And my husband Nikunjaras Prabhu was there with me too. So he dispatched all the Bhagavad Gitas at his lunchtime, office lunchtime. After that, so many months, and that time I think we distributed 5,000 Motel Gitas. And my daughter Samradni also helped me in that when we were in Crane Highway, or we were staying at Crane Highway, Crofton, Maryland. So and whoever was the Indian manager, I was explaining them, but the American manager was there, so she was helping me in the explaining the books, the importance of the this our Bhagavad Gita, and as a yoga book because it has different types of yoga like karma yoga, dhyana yoga, bhakti yoga. So that was helping us to place the Bhagavad Gita in the hotels. And the and then later, Nandini Kushir Mataji involved me in Baltimore Convention, and there also we got so many motel owners, and this words were spreading up, and they were telling to their friends, and then like that. Now it's so fired up. Like everybody has, like most of the owners have Bhagavad Gita, but this New Orleans convention was also very awesome because that area was different. Tennessee, the motel owners came from Tennessee, Florida, California, and yeah, they were also interested. And then like Virginia Beach, we have 4 motels now. We have to go there and keep the Bhagavad Gitas personally, and the Virginia Beach area, Maryland, South Maryland. So that's so awesome. I met also one Pakistani girl, and she told me that from Pakistan, but then I said this is a universal knowledge. It's not any religious book, though we think it is religious, but Krishna is universal. The I don't say Krishna. The whoever is speaking this way of life, or it's a human guy. It's manual of human being. So that's how she got interested, and she gave $25 for that Bhagavad Gita book donation. And as a very young girl, so I was so amazed with her, and so many like people, young boys, like Mataji said, they're helping to their parents in motels. So the new generation is also interested in this book to keep in the motels. So that was an amazing thing. So I'll go to Shri Papa, Guru Maharaj. So and whatever I learned from His Holiness Shishika Maharaj and my Prabhu Hari Prabhu and Nandini Keshwari Mataji and Lopa. So, thank you all for involving me in this beautiful project. So Hare Krishna Mataji. That's what I.
पहले वो खत्म
Yeah. So anybody would like to add? Please go ahead. Hare Krishna.
So, Mataji, this is Geeta. Thank you for this very informative and wonderful class. So, I wanted to ask you this Bhagavad Gita that we are placing, are they, the hotel owners are paying for it, right?
We collect donations. Some hotel owners give $100 donation, but they want many more Gitas. So there are many other devotees who pitch in.
I see. And are they, well, in the motels, they must be the, Bhagavad Gita must be the only book, but if we try to place it in American hotels, they may keep it along with the Bible. Is that okay
Yes.
with us? Is that okay?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Prabhupada said Jesus is a bona fide spiritual master. He
Right.
saw him as a teacher, yeah, as a guru.
Right.
Yeah.
And Mataji, sorry for my ignorance, but how is like I believe the other day somebody had asked this question that Bhagavad Gita as is just as Lord Krishna had spoken at the war in Kurukshetra. So how is this Gita different from the other Gita?
One
The
more question. I see and appreciate your sincerity. In most of the times, what I have seen is that people say, "Oh, I'm God, I'm God." This is what Bhagavad Gita said. Aham. Whenever Krishna says aham, he's referring to you and I because we are souls, you know. And actually, this is very funny that one guy asked me the same question. Oh, I have this Eknath Tolhart or somebody's Gita. He showed me. And I said, no. He's saying the father is same as son. And this guy had son. And I said, no, father and son are not the same. They are not equal. They are not, they are not replacement for each other. Son is part of the father. He comes from the part, small sperm of the father. The father is unlimited and son is just part and parcel of the father. And that's the main difference, is that we are not Krishna. We are Krishna's devotees. Second difference, we say Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Many Gitas, they will say that Krishna is one of the devatas. He's just one of the demigods, And Ganesh said this in his that Purana, and Vishnu Purana said in Vishnu Purana, and Garuda, and Purana says this, and they make it like Devi Purana says Devi is the supreme. They make it equal. All devatas are equal, right? That's the second thing. And third thing is bhakti means devotional service. That service word Prabhupada added. And that makes perfect sense. Bhakti is not just devotion, because then it becomes, oh, I want to cry seeing the deities, but you don't do anything practical. That's not bhakti. It's not just being sentimental, it's doing the service. And those are three main differences. There are many others between the Bhagavad Gita as it is and the other non Vaishnava Gitas.
Sorry, Mataji, the first one you said was the difference was that
We are not God, we are part and parcel of the God. Yes.
Prabhupada says we are part and parcel of the God. We are not God. Yeah. So the other Gita says we are the same as God.
Yeah, I'm Brahmasmi. I'm
Yeah,
Brahma.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for your sincere question. I really remember Monica's praying to DC devotees, Gajendra Moksha. I always have this image. Radha Seva from DC. I've seen her so many times, and I appreciate her wisdom. Padmini Radha Mataji, Orlando, I really appreciate your sincere desire to serve everyone. And others, I pray that I get to know you better.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that Nandini Kashuri Mataji was staying in Washington DC area, before for some years, right, Mataji?
Yeah, yeah.
And then she moved to Alachwal.
Oh, Vamshi Vilas Prabhu is also here. I believe you stay in Tennessee?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. So nice to hear and see you, Mataji. I remember doing Bhagavatam classes with you under Shubhalas Govind Prabhuji. So nice to see you, Mataji.
Yes,
Hare
yes.
Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Nandini Kishori Mataji. So please accept my humble obeisances. All glory to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna to all the dear devotees. Dandavat Pranam. I can't tell you how I'm ecstatic to hear you, Nandini Kishori Mataji. It was such a pleasure hearing your lecture and knowing you and seeing your daughter grow up to such a beautiful young lady. And time flies, and you're just as humble as ever. And I'm just so happy. I have no words. Just enjoyed the lecture. I would like to donate $100 so that you can donate for the Bhagavad Gita. Where do I send it to?
Yeah, I will send you the instructions right away. It's
Sure.
on
Thank you.
org/donate. Yes.
Okay. Sure. Thank you.
Dear,
Thank
I really appreciate it. Happy Akshay Tritiya. Also, if you would like to share what you would like to start today, it's very
Oh,
auspicious.
yes. So, I really need all the devotees' blessings. My biggest thing is to keep up with 16 rounds. Sometimes I'll do 12, sometimes 14. I just want to make sure I just continue with my 16 rounds. That is my challenge these days. So, I'll make sure that I chant my 16 rounds today, and I'll continue to chant.
Hare Krishna. Very, very, very nice resolution. I'll tell you just one small secret.
Sure.
Just when you go in front of God Nitai, anytime, just tell them, Krishna, if it's your desire, please help me chant 16 rounds every day. Because it's not, I'm making the effort, but you please bless me that I succeed in that effort. So we let go that control. Sometimes we try to control how much I'm chanting or how attentive I'm trying to be. The thing is to more take shelter of Krishna's lotus feet in chanting. And then you may find it easier to chant even 17 rounds or 18 rounds. It will just flow. Just pray to Krishna's lotus feet that. And if you forget one night, then just say, please give me ability to chant 2 extra rounds tomorrow. So you're never under that stress that, oh, I didn't chant my 16. Just let it go. Easy, stay humble, and just stay focused on Krishna's lotus feet. Not so much as my 16 rounds, but this is Krishna, I want to take your holy names and I get to take your holy names. I'm so grateful. Just put that thing for Krishna.
Thank you so much. Will do. Thank you. Thanks
Thank
a lot. Thanks.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare
Sadat
Krishna,
Pranam, all goes to
Prabhu.
Prabhupada.
Dandavat.
It was a nice class, but I joined, unfortunately joined towards the end. I was hearing your distribution examples, and yes, we have a Bible everywhere, but we do not have the manual of life that should be there everywhere. People are suffering. I would like to. I have one question and one comment. First, the comment. So I understood that this Bhagavad Gita is 700 verses and it's like a 1,000-page book, right?
Yes.
The bound ones. So bound one. So people are in Kali Yuga, Manda Sumanda Mata Manda Bhaga Yupadruta, always running for scarcity of time. They're always running for no reason. They don't know why. So, but ultimately at the end of the day, they don't have time. So, so shouldn't we also keep a small cheat sheet? I may call it cheat sheet or whatever you call, maybe a summary of whatever verses are applicable to whichever situation.
Actually,
Something like
that already exists. There's a sticker Jayapataka Swami's disciple created, and I helped her distribute it to everybody. And Jayapataka Swami, such an excellent idea. And Jayapataka Swami really encouraged. So these are the verses if you feel sad. These are the verses if you feel proud. These are the verses about, this is what Krishna says about intelligence, things like that. There are categories, and it's a sticker. So you just paste it on your, you can just paste it in your Bhagavad Gita or anywhere else you want. Would you
nice.
like PDF? Would you like me to send you PDFs? Please share your email ID. I'll send you a PDF. You can print it. That's an excellent idea. And it already.
Yeah, I mean, I have that picture. I have that picture. But I know, I mean, for more than for me, for those hotel dwellers, rather the patrons, for them those stickers would be. So when we distribute, if we can also stick that one, so that will be like, I was in touch with some Christian pastor. I mean.
So, Parth Prabhu, I see your compassion and you see a sincere desire. The books get printed at the big printing press, and there's nothing we can alter at the current rates. Otherwise, our rates go really high up. These are negotiated rates. So we cannot print where they are getting printed. Then they get shipped to different countries in the boxes that are sealed. So to open every box and put a label again and put it back, it means you have to pick it up from BBT, person has to put it in and then ship it, right? So it is very expensive that way. To pick it up, one person has to physically put it the labels and then mail it. Plus the tax issues creates a different situation. We may have to pay sales tax twice. So because of all these logistic concerns, we couldn't do it. But if you are so eager, we can send you the addresses of the hotel owners and you can send them the stickers. Yeah, but I really see your sincere desire so that all the souls benefit from Gita.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and yeah, and the question is, I mean, I heard from you that some So there's some noise here. Please forgive me. So I heard that some of the hotel owners they implicate you. So this is I haven't heard of these things. So is this one taken as an offense? Placing a Bhagavad Gita?
No, I said, no, where, when did I say that?
Oh no, I mean, so supposing something like a non-Gujarati owner, maybe English owner, I mean American owner, but if I place a Bhagavad Gita, um, do they charge me or they like I mean then,
How about we discuss this offline? You seem to have a lot of nice questions. I'm sending you my
no,
information for offline connection.
Uh,
no,
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
sometimes
Normally, sorry, please accept my humble obeisances. Partha Prabhu, normally they don't, no one sells. Once we distribute to any motel or hotel, they will just place it in their rooms, so they don't bother then what happened to the Bhagavad Gita, whether a customer takes it or it is still lying. If they are the books are over, then they will just contact us, or we have to make a follow-up with them. That's it. So there is.
my question is about the Gujarati motel owners is fine. They may still be inclined, but American owners. So so do they have any objection?
Yeah, that you can speak to Nandini Mataji once after the call, so
Yeah.
offline. Yeah.
It takes a little time to convince. Even Lord Chaitanya and Lord Jagai and Madhais exist everywhere, Prabhu. That's why we are in Kali Yuga. So yeah, it takes a little time to convince them, but it does happen eventually.
Yeah, I agree, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Nandini Kishori Mataji. I'll just put my email if you can send me the PDF that Jayapataka Maharaj devotees created.
Yeah, and I have
Thank
put
you.
my email.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you, Radha Seva. I'll send it to you too. Thank you so much for being here and tolerating me. I know you're very senior and advanced.
Yeah, please send it to Mother. Please send it to everybody and me also, because
Okay.
the one I have may be lacking in something, I don't know. So maybe your team will have more.
Yes, yes. I would like to hear from everyone else, at least one couple of words, and so that we all get benefited and blessed. If possible, please say something. Whatever inspires you, whatever about today or.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Geeta once again. So, yeah. So, well, I want to strive for surrender, total surrender. I don't know if that'll happen, but at least I'll try.
Prabhupada said, fake it till you make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, remember, every rogue has a past, every rogue has a future, and every saint has a past. We are
Yeah.
on the journey and enjoy the journey.
Thank you, Mataji.
Rajavidya Rajaguyam Pavitram Idam Uttamam. And then Susukham Kartum Avyayam, Pratyaksha Dharmam, Susukham Kartum Avyayam. Remember to enjoy the journey. The devotional service is always pleasantly performed.
Right, right.
That's a very important word, 9.2 Bhagavad Gita.
Mm. So, Mataji, you said service, right? The difference is service. Bhakti is a service. So, I do see that it's more elaborate. When you say service, it must be entailing a lot more. That's why it's called service, right? Otherwise, bhakti to is in religion, we call it,
Yeah.
So anyway, right now we are finished, but I was wondering because if they add service, it must involve a lot more.
Yeah, definitely. I want to thank everybody, and whoever can say something and stay back, that's fine. But really, really appreciate your sincere presence here. It's the greatest blessing to be in association of Vaishnavas. So, Madhgita Mataji, service is everything it can be done as a service. Just offering water to Krishna, just honoring prasadam is a service. Prasadam sevaya. Water, offering water, benefits not only us, to all our ancestors. Uh, Offering flower, patram pushpam phalam toyam, flower, offering just a leaf to Krishna, that is also service. Hearing to the devotees, Prucham Akhyati Shadvidhi Priti Purvak Lakshanam. Asking devotees how they are doing. That is a service. Serving other Vaishnavas, give them what they need. That is a service. Dan, Tapo Danam. Bharat Maharaj says, Rishabdev Maharaj says this to his sons, that Tapo Divya, this human life is meant for austerity, for serving Supreme Lord. So Ekadashi Sevaya, you fast on Ekadashi, that's a service. Hearing scriptures, that is Shravana Seva, that is a service. Chanting holy names, that is a service. Everything is a service in a sense. Because anything that revives our connection with Krishna, with with humble mind, performed with a humble mind, and to serve Krishna is service. We are his servants, das, anudas. Even when we offer our obeisances and we know the Premadhvani prayers, we say, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. What does that mean? Srila Prabhupada ki jai, but I am my parajay. Srila Prabhupada, you win, I lose. What do I lose? Why do I lose? Because I still have pride. And what do I do? Because I'm saying jai. You say jai to the king because you're serving him. So every minute you're reminded that you're servant of Prabhupada, you're servant of each and every else you're saying jai to. Just this thinking is service. In Kali Yuga, just if you think that you're doing service, you get benefited.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Wonderful questions. So if anybody else would like to add something, otherwise we can stop here, if that's okay. So grateful to everybody.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Vandanan Pranam to you. Shubhrapat ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai.
So nice.
This is Rupini Padma Devi Dasi from
Yeah, how's
Orlando, Florida.
Saloni? How's Saloni doing?
She's doing good. She's doing
Is
good,
she
yeah.
there?
She's not here right now. She's just getting ready. Actually, we have to go for blood work because
Acha,
I had been a long time in India. So just came back on 15th April
acha.
and had some work there. But touching base with your class was just very nice. And so much I learned today. And I didn't know you're like a ocean of vast knowledge. I didn't know that. you
Yeah.
know, it reminded me today that just like when Arjuna was sitting, on the bed and eating and playing with the Krishna. Later on, when he realized, he saw the Vishwaroop and he, then, the relationship changed. So I was thinking like that. I don't know how much it is rightly, but like I would always meet. Mataji is one person in Alachua temple. If we go, she will meet you, she'll give you a hug, and she'll say, "Oh, I haven't seen you for a while." Or if she sees somewhere else, she'll always say, "How come you've not been to Alachua for such a long time?" So it's always like she's asking us to come there, and beautiful deities, everything there. So always Mataji touches you on a personal level. And whenever I have texted her that I need a book for someone or anything, immediate response comes. It's not even the second, third day. She's so active, and today when I heard, it was so encouraging, Mataji. Your classes, it literally makes me feel that I should now start doing book distribution seriously. And that just one line I have got from your class today: book distribution on a serious basis. Just like you mentioned that we have to read books, or even today's day, in fact, we should get out, because it is a day where one Mataji is saying she can do 16 rounds. I'm probably saying that I can cook a nice prasadam for the deities, and I can do more seva for the deities, in whatever capacity I can do. And also, one thing which I always did earlier, which I'm not doing now, is that I myself don't have the capacity to do much, but pulling the souls out from the material world and placing them at the lotus feet of the devotees. Right now I'm in Orlando, so so then the other devotees can take charge of those souls who have come in, like new people, encouraging them, just to ask them, inviting them to temple, and then just leaving them at the feet of the devotees, so they can henceforth will be able to preach better. Because all of us, we can't really do much, but whatever we can do, like a squirrel in the Ram Chandra thing, we should just do that to make Srila Prabhupada happy. But I'm really wanting to hear more classes from you, even about book distribution and Bhagavatam. And earlier, I had not heard you. So Mataji just told me, Shamarasika Mataji, that Mataji will be coming once a month. So I said, that's nice, But then today I'm excited because, after having heard you, and I'm like so happy that, all glories to Shamarasika Mataji that she was able to ask you to come, and, we'll be having more association of yours. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Is the Vakta and Shrota. It's both blessings of the devotees in the assembly that really enhances the deepening of understanding of Bhagavatam. It's not just Shrota, it's always it's not just Vakta, it's always the Shrota. So I'm so grateful. And Mataji, Jayapataka Swami's humility flows through you. You always see good in everyone else, including me. It's like Lord Jagannath, his eyes become big when he sees something good, even a small dust particle of good. And then when you see something bad in somebody, then you just close your eyes like Balaji. So thank you so much for seeing good in me.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hi, Aishwarya. Would you like to say?
Yeah, Hare Krishna, dear devotees, Danvat Pranam. Thank you, Nandi Mataji, for sharing your experiences and so much knowledge. And it is very inspiring. And I mean, your lecture was really inspiring and very beautiful. And I think, I mean, we were discussing about books, and books are so important in every aspect, and especially like for the spiritual advancement. And I am really inspired, and I've been reading Gita, like, but not regularly. So today I think I really want to take that sankalpa that I should read Gita every day, and just advance in my knowledge, because Gita is wonderful. Every time when I read, I feel like I'm reading it first time. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. I'm so grateful to hear. Which is your favorite verse? Kind of.
I mean, chapter second, chapter 2 is really nice. It's verse 42, 43, 44.
Ah,
Those are the ones I always read, and I feel I am reading it first time. Every time it's amazing.
Neha Bikramanashosti Pratyavayana Vidyate, no? That one?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Even Swalpam Apyasya Dharmasya. The small
Right.
devotional service we do, we get benefited.
Sure.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much for sharing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes, very great reminder for Akshay Tritiya. I'm so inspired by hearing from all of you. So I will have to go now. I really appreciate your time, and Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Thank you for your blessing and encouragements. It's anything good I spoke, it goes to my Guru Maharaj. Thank you very much. The credit goes to my Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Radhanath Swami. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you, devotees. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mataji.
Hare
Such a
Thank you,
wonderful class.
Mataji. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Thank
And
you.
you
Hare
explained the sentence. I love that. Whatever when we Jagannath and Tirupati Balaji. So that's so. Can you repeat it, Mataji, again, please?
Whatever good we see, we open our eyes like wide like Jagannath. We only try to focus on good.
Mm.
And whenever we see something bad, we close our eyes like Balaji.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.
And yeah,
Thank you,
I
Thank you,
would like
everyone.
to
Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
announce everybody that Mataji will give one class on book distribution soon. She agreed for that. So thank you so much, Mataji, for your mercy. And
Thank you.
also,
Hare
like
Krishna.
Mataji said, it's Vakta. It's not only the speaker, the listeners also should be wonderful. So like that, you all are very sincere devotees and regular devotees and studying Bhagavatam so nicely. Like Geeta Mataji, Surendra Prabhu, and Monica Mataji, her sister Shubha, everybody like Pooja Mataji, Rupini Padma Mataji, everyone like Padmini Radha. I really Partha Prabhu. So Chitra Mataji, she has small daughter, but still she want to join and listen the class. So the Rekha Mataji, Rita Mataji, Vamsi Prabhu, and Vinod Prabhu. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, everyone is so sincere and joining from so long time. Partha Prabhu too. So, and that's why Yugal Kishore Prabhu also agreed to give class on every Tuesday. So you all are attracting the wonderful speakers. So thank you so much.
Thank you
Thanks,
for
Ji.
tolerating. Hare Krishna. Thank you,
Hare
Monica.
Krishna.
WhatsApp.
Sure.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Nandini Kishore
Hare
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Thanks,
Hare
Hari
Shyamarasika
Bol.
Mataji. Thank you for
Yeah.
hosting it. Thank you.
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hari Bol.
Vidya to everyone.
अगर त्यांना ग्लोरीफाय
Hare Krishna Nandini Kushari Mataji ki jai.
जय